let's get straight to it. Today's video is going to be talking about how we suffer more in our minds than we do in reality. And once you understand that it really be your own projections and insecurities that are holding you back, it's like you're lifting a huge weight off your shoulders. And I would say that social media is one of the, if not the biggest factor that kind of plays a role into that, is because we're always on social media. And what I've noticed is that the way life is right now, everybody's struggling. So we're always trying to find that escape, that dopamine escape to get away from what's going on in life. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to find a job right now. It's people are struggling with school, debts, family issues, all types of things going on. So we always find an escape. And the easiest escape I've noticed right now is just doom scrolling. They call it doom scrolling, where you're just like on these fast-paced apps where it's like you're meant to watch very quick snippets back to back to back to back to back to back to back and just forget about everything else that's going on. But you have no idea how that affects you. And I'm not even talking about just the social media aspect in general, about like the content and stuff, but just like how, like seeing like the little aspects of it, like paying attention to stuff people don't really notice. Because obviously people notice like all the negativity we see on social media, blah, 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 but they don't understand, or they choose not to pay attention to what that does to you, even if it's not towards you. Meaning, for example, like if I'm spending all my time on TikTok and I see these creators putting all this work into a video and all the comments are like, yo, this ain't it, yo, this sucks, yo, delete this. Matter of fact, delete your whole account. Matter of fact, move out the country, bro, you suck. Like, just end it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have no idea what that does, or what that does to me in this scenario. I'm not saying like me personally, but like me in the scenario, being the one watching it go on, I'm like, damn, they low-key cooking him for what? Because he make like a little mukbang because he doing something silly. It's like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But like that moment right there where it's like, okay, I'm noticing how they're cooking this dude for doing something so regular, like fit pics. People will be making fit pics. They show off the fit, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm rocking with today. And the comments be like cooking them, like they're not rocking with it. So what that does to me in this scenario, watching this person get cooked for doing something he likes, it's like, damn, that makes me not want to do it because I don't want all this negative attention. And that right there will literally be the death of you. Like, that is your number one op, which is you. Like, oh my goodness, man, this probably my craziest video, dog. I'm not gonna lie. But you really gotta understand, dog. So with that mentality, like, that is only holding you back, because you start coming up with all these insecurities and all these negative things. And for some reason, it's like a program that, like, we are programmed to think about every single negative event that could happen when we do something. And it's like I don't know why we do that, but like I used to do that too. I'm not gonna act like I've never done that. I've definitely done that, where I literally don't, it doesn't matter how much I tried, I could only think of every negative situation that could happen. But then, like, I didn't even think like why it could go good. Like, why would it not go good? Like, give me a reason as to why this would not benefit me or be, you know what I'm saying? And especially in school, because you know what I'm saying, I think I've mentioned this a few times. I do architecture. It gets hella competitive. It gets hella toxic. And the professors are very like hit or miss. You're gonna have some professors who are cool, who are trying to hook you up and help you, blah, blah, blah. And there's some who I feel like are there to just destroy your self-esteem as much as they can, to either make you like drop and choose something else, or to like thicken your skin. And that's where your mindset comes in on how you manage to take it. But back to the main point, like for architecture, there will be professors where people will be like petrified of getting any sort of critique or judgment on their work, because they know, like, yo, like, if I mess up in the slightest way, it's like Gordon Ramsay, you know what I'm saying? Like in architecture, we have professors who give off the Gordon Ramsay. It's like, yo, if you mess up in the slightest thing, you're done for. You're done for. And like that right there builds up this fear of like, oh no, like that's where all the assumptions and the negative thoughts, all the stuff, that's where that starts to build up. Because like, especially from like past experiences. So for example, if I had a project, no, I'm not gonna say if, I've had projects before in architecture where my professor was not rocking with it at all. They told me to change this, remove that, add this, blah, 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 and have all these done in 2 days. And I was like, bruh, it made me sick, because like I put so much work and thought into it, and he kind of just like, for a moment, he kind of just like, damn, like that sucked. Like, I'm not trying to hear that, you know? But so like, and most people don't understand that like with that, like you gotta really change. It's just about changing your mindset, dog. But I'm gonna continue with this point. So with that, like I could choose to like, okay, so for now, every time from that point forward, every single time I get my stuff critiqued, I'm gonna have the assumption that he's just gonna completely shit on my project. He's gonna completely like degrade everything I've done and just say like to just give up, that I'm useless, and like all these you can think of like, oh, I suck, I just give up in life. Like you can be just feeling bad for yourself, you can do all that, but I'm saying not to, because like that right there is it's annoying. It's annoying to do that to yourself and like the people around you, because what really what makes it even worse is like when they don't do that, because right, so you already have the mindset that I'm gonna go in on Friday morning and he's gonna cook my project and he's gonna say it sucks and all these negative things. And then you go in and he's like, wow, Nasir, this is actually really nice. I like how you did this. And everyone, come look at what Nasir did. And he starts boosting you up. Like, this is the same teacher. He starts boosting you up. Everything he's saying is everything you're trying to hear. The validation is addicting right now. So now you having the best day of your life. Now you like, oh my God, like, yeah. Like that change in emotion like that, like it has to stop. And I think I've talked about that in another video, like how we can't let emotions dictate how we feel or how we move, or not how we feel. Like, yeah, how we feel and like how we move on a day-to-day basis, because it's like, it's just gonna be like an endless roller coaster and it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and then once you get to that point where it's like, oh wow, he actually didn't cook me this time. I really thought he was about to just tell me to just quit architecture and just give up on life and I'm a failure. Because that's, bro, most people be talking like that too. I'm like, dog, like what are you doing to yourself? Most people be talking like that. But then once you end up realizing that it was never that deep, because like I said, you get that realization where it's like, wow, he actually really liked what I did. Like it's just all about just not overthinking it. And I made that video already as well too. Like you cannot let past experiences ruin future opportunities. And people don't even get to that point, because that right there, like that mindset automatically like dictates how you move in life. If you're able to understand that, like, okay, so what? I talked to a girl in high school and she completely cooked me, like demolished my self-esteem. I'm not going to let that change the way I talk to girls now. I've already graduated high school. I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to forever let that chick ruin my mindset, live rent-free in my head, because like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Because maybe the next girl's going to do me even worse. So I'm just a failure. I like it spirals and it turns into a big-ass snowball, dog, and it has to stop. It's like, man, like you just put too much thought into stuff, it already like ruins. Like once you realize when you're about to face the situation head on, and you give your mind too much time to think, you already lost. Unless you're talking about how you gonna kill it. Like, I'm gonna kill this presentation. This is light work. This is just another day, just another game, just another chick. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, once you have the mindset where it's like, so what? If the worst case scenario, if the world ended right now, what could there's literally nothing you can do. So like, it doesn't matter. So what? Like, so what, dog? It's like, getting to that mindset, it'll help you so much. And a lot of these videos are really focused on like relieving stress and anxiety, because it seems like everybody be pulling out the I got anxiety card, the stress card. And it's not, and this video is not to like belittle or like kind of like disregard people who actually do. But like, I hope that like these examples, these topics are like really helping soothe those negative feelings. Because it's like, I'm telling you, some of us really be our number one op. We cannot function properly, and it's all because of us. And I was talking to my homie about that too at work, where I forgot what it was we was talking about. But I mentioned how like there was something I wanted to talk about / do, and I ended up telling him about it, and he gave me like, he's like, yo, that's a great idea that you have to look for. You got all these things. He was boosting my ego, blah blah blah. Shout out to my homie Torian, dog. If you're gonna watch this, shout out to Torian, because we was talking about this, and yeah, so he was obviously like boosting my, he was doing all the good things, just being a homie, just being supportive, encouraging, and I let him know. I was like, yo, like, I'm kind of mad I didn't tell you that sooner, because I thought she was going to completely like shit on my idea, which was dumb, because like all the assumptions I made. And that's the thing, like my homie Torian is cool as fuck. He's never done that. Like he's never like ever. I don't even know him that long, at least like a year and a half now. But that year and a half, he's never shown even the slightest bit of like him doing some crazy ish like that. So it's like, why would you ever think that? And that's such a common thing too. We assume the worst possible scenario from people who've never done it. You know what I'm saying? So especially with like relationships, a lot of people already have like the chip on their shoulder about like, oh, one ex cheated on me, so now I think every person is a bad human being. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, really? Like, it goes back to the whole like not letting past experiences ruin future opportunities. Like, you cannot walk into this world because one person messed it up, one person wasn't thinking straight, so now everyone else gotta feel that wrath. Like, that's just silly, because you never, like, literally, you are ruining future opportunities. You never know. You're making the assumption that, oh, he's just gonna ruin my life again too. He's just gonna make it even more miserable. He's gonna do this, she's gonna do that, she's gonna do this, she's gonna say this, like, blah blah blah. The list goes on. But you have no idea, like the opportunity, whatever it is. I'm not even just like relationships, just in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why people don't act on what they want to do. I could have never made a single YouTube video. I think this is my 12th video. I could have still, because remember, like, if you go back to my very first video, I talk about like, yo, like, I'm posting this video because I in that first video I explained where I was like, yo, I've been holding this off for way too long. I've been telling myself I was going to do it for months now, but I kept thinking of reasons to not do it. Oh, people, no one's going to watch it. No one's going to subscribe. They're going to think I'm corny. They're going to think I'm like fake motivational. The lamest shit you can think of, bro, because now I say it out loud. It just sounds dumb as hell. Like, all that shit I was saying, just dumb, just stupid. So, like, yeah, go back to that first video. That shit was fire too. But like, that's the point I'm trying to make, dog. Like, I could have just never acted on it. And I would be sitting here, now obviously not in front of the camera, probably playing video games, thinking about what could have happened. Like, man, imagine if I just started that video back when I actually started the video. Imagine if I actually did. Like, this is me talking as in, like, the version of me that didn't even take one step into the direction of wanting to do better because I was too busy tripping about all the negative things that could have happened. Like, oh, I'm going to be on TikTok. They're going to make fun of me. Like, I don't care. I do not care. You couldn't even pay me to care. Seriously. So it's like, I really hope that y'all, like just take that ideology and just go crazy with it, dog. Because, man, when this shit is bulletproof, dog, oh, my God. That is the biggest and the illest superpower you could have in this world, man. Like, being able to just relax. And don't get me wrong, this world is hectic. There's too many things to care about in this world. So I'm just trying to help you minimize the things that we already care about, because we already care about, oh, what Keisha, Jenny, Gia doing, Billy, Bob, Joe, what they doing, what they saying about me. Why? I got too many things to worry about. I literally do not have time to care. Seriously, I do not have time to care about any of that shit. So it's like take that ideology and just go crazy, dog. But that's all I got for today. I'm gonna try to continue that streak. I was going on a little streak for a little bit, but I have no idea what's going on with my YouTube videos. It's taking like 19 hours to upload a video. So that, and I was busy with school, but we're gonna try and get the streak back up. I got about 15 videos in the chamber ready to go. So tomorrow we're gonna be here with some free games, some soul food, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, all the people who subscribe, who go to my school, whatever, if you want to like, comment, let me know what I'm doing good, what I'm doing bad, what you want me to talk about, blah, blah, blah. Literally anything. You can talk about anything, dog. And yeah, I appreciate the support, because we up there. We up right now. I'm kind of YouTube famous. I got like little 19 subscribers. I'm up there. Mr. Beast got competition. So yeah, just keep getting better, dog. That's all I got. I'm out. I'm back. I'm not done yet, buddy. I just thought of some more stuff. But going back to the whole, like, just talking to people in general, that's just another example of why you need to stop doing the things I was talking about in the video. Like, there have been times where, at my gym, for example, back at home, like, it is like super competitive. You got the baddest looking chicks, you got the most ripped dudes, look like they was in a Dragon Ball Z episode, and everyone, it's like people there are too scared to talk to each other. It's like super weird and awkward. Everyone got a mean mug for no reason, and I've noticed that. But there would be times where I'd be minding my business and I talk to, like, there's this one dude, he is literally like built like a final boss. Like, he is jacked, buddy. Like, I can't even emphasize it. Like, he is like the human form of Broly, if you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z. And I talked to that dude, and he is the sweetest dude I've ever talked to in my life. He is like super chill. Like, he just gives out good energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a little sweetheart, bruh. And I was talking to him. I was like, yo, bro, like, I'm trying to get like you. His shoulders were the size of my head, but I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. And yeah, but just his appearance, the way he like stands over you like a Marvel supervillain. He's like built like Thanos. People automatically say, "Oh hell no, I'm not talking to him." Look how scary he looks. Like what, like you like, and that's the thing. People genuinely think that because he looks like that, he's gonna like walk up to you and like punch you across the room, like literally like how Thanos did Hulk. Like you act like he's gonna do that to you. Like why, bruh? Like why do you do that? But yeah, like we were trying it up a few times, and I think it was because because he was on a machine I was trying to use, and I was like, yo, can I work in with you? And then that's where I use my social butterfly. My mom calls me a social butterfly all the time, and like that's where I just started chopping it up. I was like, bro, how do you get these jack-o'-lanterns for shoulders, dog? Like, how do you get that? Like, how do you have a train track of veins on you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, asking for free game. Like, how did you do that? And just hearing him talk, I'm like, oh, you were not at all what I thought you'd be. But not even like in a bad way, not even like negative or anything. It's just like, obviously you look menacing, so I'm assuming you like be super mean to me or something. Like, like get out of here with that shit, bruh. So same thing with chicks too. Like obviously we get presented a lot of chicks who like look super mean. Their hair is red. They got tattoos and stuff. They got all the piercings. They look super menacing and scary. And they look like they're gonna just shatter your ego and rip your face off at the same time. But then you actually talk to them, and they're also the sweetest, kindest, down to earth people that you talk to. And then vice versa. You talk to chicks who look super innocent and nice, and everything's rainbows and gumdrops over here, and they will have you not eating for weeks, buddy. So it's like you can never really predict it. Like it's like a coin flip. You never know for certain. It's like a gamble. You're literally gambling, and you have to be okay with taking your L's as much as you enjoy taking your W's. I'm going for real this time.